you supposed to be? An airplane?
Yeah.
You can't be fly if you're not fly.
I'm a jumbo jet.
Fly.
I'm
What's
a jumbo jet, baby. Get it right. Jumbo
What's
jet
up,
in the
what's
house.
up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to In the Loop. I'm Chantel Sings.
And I'm Minnesota Fat. What's up with that?
What? What you want? What you looking at? What?
That right there. That's a big old pair of lips.
Oh, my lips. Yes. Do you like them? You like them?
Hey, y'all, if y'all put down in the comments everybody who think that they good enough to kiss them lips.
Oh, that'll be a double up.
She looking for, look,
That would be a double up.
She looking for a significant other.
How you know what I'm looking for?
Because you tired of Fleabag, you had said earlier.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So
you don't need to bring up old shows.
We taking smash-fications.
Wow. What?
Smash-fications.
I don't want no smash-applications, applications, none of that. Only in vacations, none of that. I'm chilling.
You don't want to go on vacations?
No.
I like vacations.
Yeah.
Because you ain't really got it. You can still be shopping while you out there with somebody. That's kind of... You don't like vacations?
I haven't been on a vacation.
Okay, then. Tell the truth, then, because you got to like vacations. You gang-banging on bacon?
Oh, wow.
Got to like
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Gang-banging on vacation. Anybody want to take on a vacation, she ain't never been on one, you know, I chaperone.
I sure would appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
Look, I'm not a charity case for dates. You always trying to date me off. I'm not no charity case.
You know what? That's what we're going to do.
That's what you want to do.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to auction the date with Chantel. Next year, that's my thing. I'm gonna put that show together. I'm gonna be in the auction too. I'm gonna auction myself off. We're gonna auction each other off for a date.
I think that'd be fun. We can, put it out there and go on some dates and meet some people. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Just like the Bachelor, Bachelorette shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they don't never stay together.
Baby.
As long as I don't have to stay together, in the end, I'm cool with that.
I'm also my show gonna be called Sugar Baby. Cause I need a sugar mama.
Wow.
Big Sugar Baby.
Anyways, all right. Stories, you ready to get into them?
I'm most definitely not.
Okay, well, we're going to be talking about some couples and some more stuff in today's show. Top 5 Countdown, In the Loop. Subscribe to our YouTube page, and shout out to everybody that's been watching our shows on YouTube and on our social
fire
media
right
page.
now.
Yeah, it's been good.
You on fire
Shout out
right
to Pizza Hut. That was one of our best pieces.
You on fire
Literally,
right
pieces.
You on fire right now.
You on fire, bro.
I ain't going to tell you how Pizza Hut tried to give me a side deal.
Oh, wings? They try to give you a side of wings?
Yeah, they're talking about 2 large pieces, a 12-piece, and a Pepsi.
Woo!
I told them they're going to have to step their game up.
Send it over. I'm down.
3 large is what
Don't
we
talk about
it.
food. I'm hungry. All right, let's do number 5.
Vacation.
Riri and ASAP Riri.
Hey, I got a new appreciation for ASAP Rocky.
I absolutely adore ASAP Rocky. I've been loving ASAP Rocky for a long time.
ASAP Rocky's
He's sexy.
He's very handsome. He's a handsome young man.
Sexy. Oh, for a man to say another man is handsome, that says you're very in tune with your masculinity. You see what I'm saying? And that's good.
I think when you're a player, you just recognize player. He's good.
I love me some ASAP. I always have. I just think he's super dope. I just like his swag.
He one of them dudes when you don't understand yourself, you be trying to figure out how this motherfucker always look. He ugly, but he cute.
ASAP Rocky ain't ugly nowhere.
Good.
He's not ugly nowhere.
He got good hair. He got nice teeth. Like, he made you want to beat him up when you was little.
Well, Rihanna and ASAP is supposedly dating, but people been linking them up for a long time, for like years and years, and supposedly it's been confirmed that they are a couple. I don't mind it. I love Rihanna. I love ASAP Rocky. Supposedly they're a couple now. Like, they supposed to be dating. And they said that they were like, kind of like friends for a long time, for like years. But he was on her tour, I think, back in 2013 or 2003 some time ago. He was on the tour with her, so they spent a lot of time together.
He first of all, that boy is ugly.
He is not ugly.
He's just like
you hating.
He's ugly, but he's well proportioned.
No,
like his
that dude ain't ugly nowhere.
The way his face shaped and stuff.
He's not ugly
makes him look
anyway. Can we see a picture of them again?
He's cute, but he ugly.
ASAP and Rihanna. Let's see that
like
picture
me.
again. I need to see that because he is not ugly.
See?
He's not ugly anywhere.
That boy is ugly.
He is extremely handsome. Look at his eyebrows. He has a
that
nice
boy
jawline.
That boy lips purple.
The lips look, oh my God.
He look like he ain't been asleep in a week.
He got a nice complexion. He got some really sexy skin.
When you see sexy skin, that boy like he just got out of jail.
I like it. Why are you worried about it? You should be looking at Rihanna anyway.
No, Rihanna's ugly.
Wow.
Now that's who's ugly. Look at that forehead. She's like a Cleon. So what?
She is absolutely
She like
gorgeous.
any given time she gonna throw the Star Trek sign up and ask for Dr. Spock.
Wow, anyways, at the end of the day, they doing their thing. They getting money. You know, she was dating a billionaire actually.
She should have been dating a brain surgeon.
I don't know how do you go from dating a billionaire. I think he was a billionaire because she's a millionaire. And then you go to ASAP.
Because he got tired of your head crushing on his pillows. He probably had some really expensive My Pillows, and her concrete-shaped head was fucking up the pillows. So you gotta go, Rihanna. Jesus.
You're a hater.
She ain't nothing but here we go. Y'all ready for this?
You're a hater.
Y'all ready for this?
You're a hater.
She ain't nothing but a thrift store Beyonce.
You must be on crack. Don't ever talk about Rihanna like that again.
I know. After the show, it's gonna be
First of all, Rihanna is just as, if not more, successful than Beyonce. Rihanna's doing her thing right now with her Fenty line. She's doing her thing with her Fenty shows that she's been putting on.
If you say Fenty one more time,
what's your Fenty, problem?
Destiny Child was more successful than Rihanna.
You must be crazy. Are you serious? Rihanna worth more than Beyonce. Do you know that? Did you know that? She's worth more than Beyonce, so stop. Thank you.
How?
What do you mean how? Because Rihanna
put
in work.
Rihanna
puts that work in.
Household.
And I respect her hustle. I respect the fact that she put the work in and she just stay quiet and keep her head down and keep it moving. She don't really even address the haters and none of that. And she's just as great as Beyonce or anybody else. I'm tired of people not giving these other females their due respect. Beyonce's not the only one putting in work.
Y'all see how I did that?
No, but she's not the only one putting in hard work.
Beyonce.
Nobody hates her, but you gotta love on other people too. You can't just act like these other females not putting in work.
I don't even like Beyonce.
I don't care. I'm just saying at the end of the day,
how baby putting them jumper cables on them.
At the end of the day, give these other females the respect that they do, because they put in work too.
Rihanna.
Bottom line.
Rihanna's a Dutch bucket. Okay. Shout out to the rich Dutch buckets.
Wow. And if she walked in right now, you'd be all over that. Number 4.
I'll be all over that dough. I'm out of here.
Oh, man.
Last real gangster rappers.
What the hell? Ice-T is talking about there's no real gangster rappers in the game right now. Is it true? Is it true? He said the last real gangster rappers was 50 Cent and Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda? Gangster rapper?
Okay.
Bobby Shmurda, gangster rapper.
I never really listened to Bobby Shmurda like that.
Bobby Shmurda was more like a badass little kid running around that need to go to school. He was truant more than gangster.
Well, I guess the point that Ice-T is making is like rappers today are not scary like they was. Like back in his days when, NWA and all of that, they were like just straight up come see me type rap.
Yeah,
nobody does that.
I was thinking about dropping an album. I'm pretty gangster.
Okay.
Some people don't think so though, but I think I'm pretty gangster. Like y'all should see what I could do to a turkey sandwich.
Wow. Well, let's see what this video is talking about, because we're gonna see what Ice-T had to say.
To me, the last gangster rapper was 50 Cent.
And why?
Because he basically, embodied that image, that I don't give a fuck. 50 Cent had you really believing you didn't want to fuck with him. He, I heard 50 Cent when he's beefing with Fat Joe, and he was like, Fat Joe, I'm right down the street. It's real hard to find a nigga when you know he got a gun, ain't it? So I was like, okay. But I think 50 was the last one who did it that I believed. I think now the new trap rappers, they've convinced me they can get high they convince me maybe that they can sell a little drugs and stuff, but they don't. They don't scare me. I think a real gangster rapper has to scare you a little bit. I don't think there's no new people that do it. You know, you got Kendrick, who keeps a nice little hood edge on his shit, you know, so you know he's from Compton, you know he's from the hood and all that and stuff. And when I say 50 Cent, I also put Game in that, because Game was part of G Unit. But once that movement happened, I don't know. I mean, they do the drill rap out of Chicago and stuff like that with the youngsters and stuff, but there's not. I don't know. That's just for me, you know.
I do have to agree that I think one thing I do agree with Ice-T is that the new rappers will make you know that they stay getting high. Like, that's just one that's like on every song. Everybody popping pills, everybody drinking lean. Like, that's one thing that they will let you know, that they love to get lit. But other than that, what is the message if you really think about it? It's really not, like he said, it's not really like hard. It's just like he said, they could sell a little drugs, they could take a few little drugs, but that's pretty much all. It really ain't no real messages like that.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, but I mean, like he said, it's not it's not as convincing. I agree with that.
I don't think it's convincing until they shoot Ice-T in his old ass. Ice-T, my man, though. Let me stop. Shout out to Ice-T. Shout out to the church. That's my homie, actually. But you know what? You know them young boys that shoot you in your ass. Oh, shot me in my butt.
He's like, ooh, that's gangster.
I didn't believe him.
I didn't want to believe.
They shot me in my butt.
I did not want to believe.
See, these young punks, they come around here with the guns. See, my wife, she stay right there. That's where my wife stay.
That big tit lady, he still with her?
Coco.
Yeah,
you can't leave nobody that look like Coco,
big
man.
Titty bitty.
He gonna be with Coco till it's over. I know I would.
That's crazy. They seem like they actually like are in a real loving relationship. It's
But
not just
like,
about the fact that she's.
Did you just refer to her as the big titty girl?
What? No.
What did you just say?
Rewind the tape then.
She said, he's still that big titty girl.
I like the big titty lady. They like way out here, like.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, I get it. I was trying to figure out what was the. I was just
titties or titties? What are you talking about?
I was just trying to figure out what was little titties, because I got little titties. Like, it's just big titties, little titties.
Hers is way like watermelon.
She got that Coca Ratchets.
Yeah.
She got.
I don't know. What you think about what he said though? Like, real quick. I mean, who's gangsta rap?
Ain't no gangsta rap, man. All these kids.
Yeah, it's
like
a lot
bunch
of kids.
Like,
yeah, they getting young about it. By the
I'm listening to
album.
Man, listen. I was reading two people beefing on the internet the other day, and they can't even spell. Like, how you gonna be beefing with somebody and you don't know how to spell ridiculous? He spelled ridiculous R-E.
Ridiculous.
I said, oh, it's over with.
You read it like you're African. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I know somebody tried to snap on me not too long ago, and they got mad at me because I went out. This is before we got shut down. I went out one weekend, and then the next weekend was my girl's birthday, so they wanted to hang out with me. And I'm like, I'm gonna just kick it with my girl. Like, you know, they was like, should I stay up or should I go to sleep? No, go ahead, go to sleep. I'm gonna go kick it with my girl. And so the shorty tried to snap on me in the text. He said, you going out 2 nights in a row? Wait a minute. R-O-L-E. I said, wait a minute. 2 nights in a row?
Wait a minute. You dating Nigerians?
I was on the floor.
He's a Nigerian?
No, he wasn't. He was Jamaican.
Okay, well, all right. Well,
but still, the roll?
Well, you was finna get hacky. Boy,
I showed all my friends that was funny. They be hitting me up like, I'm going to be out. I'm taking 2 days in a roll.
He said, hold on now. Don't you know I'm the mighty queen?
In a roll?
I am the mighty queen.
And an exclamation point
You come out with me or no one. Like, the mighty queen.
That's African. That's not a Jamaican accent.
I don't care. That's what he said to you. He said, Chantel.
He did.
You
He
go
texted
out
me
today
twice in a roll.
This is respectful. You said disrespectful? Yes, that's what I said.
No more gangster rappers. I guess that's the end of it.
Gangster rappers, listen, man. R.I.P. King Von, that wasn't gangster. R.I.P. Pop Smoke, that wasn't gangster.
Pop Smoke was gangster. He said it's a whole lot of shots, lots, licks,
Tupac,
shots.
every time they say I'm a gangster, they end up in a box. That ain't gangster.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Number
there
three.
is no more gangster.
Number
rappers.
3.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Ooh, your friend. Why you don't talk to your friends before they do stuff?
This is why I got a new respect for A$AP Rocky.
Casanova say he's gangster.
Casanova gangster. He was
He gonna be doing gangster for life in jail too.
he was in jail with A$AP Rocky.
Oh, that's really great.
That's
great news.
They was cellmates.
Oh, well, they ain't gonna be a cellmates with some new people though, so because he got some new charges ahead.
Everybody getting caught up on these PPP loans.
I swear, and so his camp was using fake IDs to get the to get those loans, and they got caught up with that, and then obviously cocaine, drug trafficking, all of that stuff, and he's facing life in prison. At first, Casanova was considered a fugitive.
Right.
The FBI was looking for him. He actually turned himself in.
But they said
yesterday.
they had everybody in custody except for one.
Except for him, and he turned himself in yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I
he's now in custody.
He was like, yo, B.
When you turn yourself
Yo,
in,
B,
though, what do you
looking for me.
expect to see happen? Do you feel like, I wonder, because everybody else did he feel like he was going to get caught anyway? I wonder why he turned himself in.
I've been the only one that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But what is your reason for turning yourself in?
not dying. What you mean, what's your reason?
What do you mean dying? Who's dying? Why he didn't just flee to like another country or something?
Because it ain't that, first of all, you got to have money to do that.
He had money. He had the PPP money.
That ain't enough. He going to be back in the day. He going to be sleeping in the
He had
airport.
all the money. They was running.
You need passports. You need
He should have
housing.
had. They had fake IDs. They have
overseas
fake
accounts.
passports too.
Boy, you need
Get your whole criminal package together. If you gonna do a criminal package,
But it
put some
depends on
IDs
what type
in there.
of criminal you
Put a
is.
passport in there.
These
Put
sound
some
like-
extra getaway money in there.
He
Okay.
sound like a corner store criminal.
I don't see how. But the sad part about this whole case, though, honestly, is they say they had a couple people that went to go kill, and they killed a 15-year-old, which is like, so he got murdered under his
But
some
it's like
charges.
18. They indicted him with like 19 other people.
Yeah, it's like 18 of them total.
So they just throwing your ass on the. See, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is that pipeline. You know what I mean? They couple you up. They coagulate you with a bunch of other.
Quagmire.
They coagulate you with a
Where
bunch
you
of.
coming up with this
With a
coagulate?
bunch of other
What
people.
does that mean? You said quagmire.
That's what's gonna happen right before you start.
You've been watching
season.
too much Family Guy. You talking about they quagmire you? Huh? What you say?
They put y'all in these groups.
He just make up.
And they see you in jail, especially if you're a past offender. Well, they're
They all, hey, if
be a
you
football
roll
number.
with a crew, you go down with your crew. Like they all together, they all plotted.
But you can't
schemed,
grow up. You
and
can't grow out of
connected.
that. Like you can't. Well,
Grow out of what?
Like if I'm friends with you and then I get wiser and I start not hanging out with you, then you gonna come back to me 7 years later and charge me for what they doing?
No, they've been all together for years, doing this for a long time together, and so they're gonna be charged pretty much with the same crimes. Cause you can't differentiate. You can't tell who did what unless somebody say they
what they
did
do,
this.
they give them blanket charges and charge everybody and make you fight all the charges.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, Chantel.
I mean, nobody's gonna be like,
tissue
I didn't
face.
really do nothing. All I did was sell 2 bags of crack. 2.
That's what they gonna
And
do.
that was all I did, sir, Your
That's what
Honor.
they gonna do. That's what on that El Chapo case. When my brother and them was on, this is public knowledge. Well, on that El Chapo case, they tried to get him 100 bricks apiece, and they all went in there. and Was like, shit, we only sold 20 bricks, and I don't even like this guy. I just shot with him one time because there wasn't nobody else to shop with. So you stopped at RICO. You stopped the conspiracy theory that all of you guys was in a big old circus
Yeah,
of
but
cocaine.
at the end of the day, who you associate yourself with, guilty by association.
Man, you guilty
Period.
by being black,
You're guilty by association first.
Negro.
If you in a room with everybody doing something they shouldn't be doing, then low key you in the room, so you're a part of it now. You leave out the room if you don't want to be associated.
So if everybody in there farting,
part of that. And you
the
in there,
room
you
full of-
probably gonna start letting them go too, because
Yeah.
everybody else doing it. Well, what should I wait for?
Hey, look, I feel sorry for them brothers, man. I hope Casanova actually make it out because Herbo got caught up too.
Yeah, we gonna talk about him too.
Oh, he is? Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like, but I know one thing, there's a lot of you boys that was couch surfing 5 months ago that's in brand new cars right now. And I'm like, how is everybody rich all of a sudden?
Yeah, G Herbo definitely got caught up with the same type of deal.
Y'all play
with the pandemic loans and
y'all be trying to pay them games, them AR games.
They had credit, but G Herbo had fake credit cards and
crimes.
All of this stuff and buying all kind of lavish items.
Say that with me. White collar crimes.
I don't want to.
That's what that is. How you can't have no black neck doing white collar crimes, think you're gonna get away with it.
No crime, period. How about that? How about we just stop doing crimes? Is that an option?
No, America's made on crime. I'm out.
All right, well, let's go to number 2. What can you do? I like this story. I like this story a lot. I like it because I feel this man on what he's talking about.
Are they watching?
That is just a generic photo of somebody trying to twerk. She's not really twerking.
Am I horny?
Oh, Lord.
Jesus, why is this exciting?
Just take it easy. Calm yourself down. That's not even all that fly. Like, what are you talking about? Not really. It's a bad photo. It's a bad photo.
Like telling her what you like, bend her over.
Let's just focus.
Like, hey, y'all, watch what I'm about to do. Watch you see me when I put my leg up.
Let's just focus on the story at hand.
I was. That's what happened.
That ain't part of the story.
Okay,
that's
go to
generic.
the video. I hope the video is as good as that picture.
We can go to the video so we can get an idea of what we're talking about.
Let's see. I want to see.
Nah, we're not showing that picture.
I want to see this video.
Ever again.
You had music playing in there. There was a festive atmosphere. What is it seems like you have a particular problem with twerking. At least that's the way I read it. Tell us about that.
Well, let me explain. First of all, I don't have a particular problem with twerking. At our restaurant, you're always going to hear music because we want to make sure that it's a constant positive vibe for our guests. One of the things that we don't want, though, is we don't want guests standing up in their seats, grabbing glass and twerking on glass. For those who like twerking, we don't have a problem with it. There's lots of nightclubs people do it at. They do it in their home. But at our restaurant, we want to be mindful of that. Our restaurant is one where my mother eats at, my grandmother eats there. My sons work there, and we want to make sure we keep a good environment. And so I'm not here to make any indictment on people who twerk because it gives people a good time, but that's just not something that I can have in my restaurant. One of the most undervalued people in this world, or probably the most undervalued, is Black women. And I'm very mindful of how they look and how they appear. And we have so many classy and nice Black women that come to this restaurant that define what True Kitchen and Cocktails is. And the actions of the women standing on the sofa and pushing on the glass twerking is not that. And so when we talk about advancing the culture, I'm mindful of how we all look as people. And that's why I apologize for using the F word, but that's also why I'm very, very steadfast in making sure that our guests carry themselves in the right way at this restaurant.
But it does then sound like your issue is with twerking. And it's not that it somehow doesn't paint a proper picture the way you see it. And that doesn't seem to distinguish nightclubs versus your restaurant. It sounds like you don't think twerking is the proper way of presenting the culture. I mean, that's what I'm hearing.
Kevin, the word you used was classy.
I'm not saying it's not the proper way to present the culture when you're dancing and having a good time at a club, but I am saying it's an improper way to present our culture in my restaurant.
You extra. You extra. Wake up.
Oh, is it done? Is we done with this?
So that video is basically the guy named Kevin Kelly. He owns a restaurant in Dallas. It's called True Kitchen and Cocktails. So the story is, and it's viral. Everybody's been talking about it. It's been retweeted like 1 million times. And there was some girls in the restaurant, and the restaurant plays. They got a DJ. So they had the music going. The girls got up, started twerking on the furniture, all on the table and all of that, on the walls. And the owner was like, look, can y'all stop doing that? Because we don't allow twerking in the restaurant.
Like somebody auntie.
Then he came back in and they kept doing it and he snapped out and said, y'all can get the F out of my restaurant. I don't need your money. You're not twerking up in here. Yeah. So the whole discussion is, was he wrong for snapping out? They said he was overreacting. Some people said they understand that he didn't want them to be twerking in that restaurant. I personally, I got to say that I side with him. I feel like if I'm in a restaurant and I got my kid, my son or something like that, you in there with your grandma, with your dad, and these girls just get up and start twerking and busting it open, like, come on. I don't want that on my food. I don't want butt juice on my chicken.
Well,
I just think it's over. It's just overdoing it in a restaurant.
Why do you have a DJ?
Because, and that was another question. People said maybe he shouldn't play music that would make them want to dance like that. But my whole thing is these are grown people. Y'all can't hold that in until y'all get to the club. He said y'all can go to the club right down the street and go twerk.
So I can't hold that in.
You don't need to be doing that in a restaurant. You don't need to be twerking. And like, who wants to see it? It's a family restaurant. Why are we doing that in there? That doesn't make sense. I definitely agree with him. I would have felt some kind of way if I was in a restaurant, eat my food, and these girls just start bending it over all over my stuff. Like, come on. I mean, you as a man, you probably gonna enjoy it.
So what do hearing music make you want to do?
If you're gonna move, if you're gonna dance, you can still do that. You don't have to get up on this man's furniture in his restaurant and start twerking all over his furniture. Like, who does that?
I'm like,
not that serious. I can see if they got up and just start dancing in the middle of the floor. But why are you climbing on this man's restaurant? And the dude said, and he had another point. He said, black women are probably some of the most undervalued women of all.
Shit.
That's what he said. And so
Shit.
he said that he wants to try to create a better image of us. And he said to him that was not a good look for us. So that was his whole point.
This sounds like a bougie ass dude.
And he has a right to be bougie because why? That's his house. So if you don't like the rules, get out of my house. And like he said, y'all can get out. I don't need your money. I don't want twerking in here. When I got my grandma in here, my sons work here.
Stop playing booty music, dude.
He probably wasn't playing booty music. Some females just like twerking anything.
They'll twerk anything. Merry Christmas.
And
the best time of the year.
What is his name? Ricky Smiley did something. He posted a bunch of songs that the man should play so that people wouldn't want to twerk in his restaurant.
Yeah.
He had like gospel songs.
Yeah.
I think he had Sesame Street song in there.
Yeah, so I'm like, and
I bet you they would twerk to Sesame Street.
I'm like, if the music that you playing is making people want to shake that ass.
Well, they can get out and go shake it somewhere else.
Music.
Shake it somewhere
else. I have
else.
never been to a restaurant and felt the need to twerk.
Me either. So that's the point.
So that means that it's cracking in that thing.
Okay, but still, if the man he went to them respectfully and said, can y'all not do that? Can y'all get off my furniture? Can y'all not twerk in all over my stuff? And you got patrons in here complaining. They don't want to, they didn't come here for that. If he asked them respectfully and they did not even try to listen to the man, they ignored him and kept it moving, then he just snapped.
Dude is boring. His restaurant's boring.
Apparently it wasn't boring if they thought
logic is boring.
They wanted to twerk and have some fun.
First of all, twerking is the remnants of an African dance.
It don't matter.
So he's like, I don't want people to look at people like that.
But listen, just because something comes from a certain roots or whatever, you trying to take it back to Africa, people don't care about that. That's not why they doing it. They're not in Africa doing that for the reasons that some of these people doing it over here.
But it's coming from the inside.
It don't matter. Some people just nasty, okay?
And some uncles be acting like aunties.
What? Oh, gosh. Lord, if you
Dude, stop acting like an auntie. What man don't want to see a bunch of women twerk while eating?
Not in his restaurant.
Beat the devil.
His sons work there, so if his sons are teenagers, his sons are teenagers, they don't need to be seeing all of that.
His sons was probably requesting the music. Hey, play King Von. Shoot.
Oh my gosh. I already knew you was gonna side with the twerkers. I already knew.
I have to. They should have. What he should have did, he should have would have got $1,000 worth of ones and turned it all the way up.
Wow, you just ignorant.
Hello.
That's all that is.
The chicken strips and strippers.
Is bliss.
You call it chicken strippers.
Yeah, can I get an order of chicken strips?
And a stripper.
And a twerk salad, please.
A diet thong.
I want y'all to twerk all of my salad.
Let me get a number 5.
Twerk my salad.
That's with 5 chicken strips, a stripper, and a large diet Coke.
What you call it? What?
A chicken stripper. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's go to number 1. Snoop does it again.
Snoop, he got so excited about Roy Jones and he
was loving it.
He loved that.
Yeah, that created a spark.
But who found his picture? Jesus.
I know.
Why? Y'all got to stop making my man look this old, man. He look like a skeleton with a...
Oh, no, that's not very, that ain't cute at all.
No, that's not really...
I just want him to stop wearing those particular glasses, though, forever. I don't like those glasses on his face.
I mean, why they do it? They shot the camera from the wrong hairlines. Like, come on, man. Why y'all got Snoop out here? Snoop out here looking like Sandman off Apollo. Y'all can't make my dog. Look, this is my dog. This the gas station for the nation, baby. Snoop Dogg, Church the Champ.
So he's teaming up and starting something called the Fight Club, teaming up with Triller, the ones that put on the Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fight.
Well, put that picture up, man. Why they look at my man look like he ain't got no teeth?
Snoop got 100,000 pictures.
Why he ain't got no teeth, man?
He ain't got no teeth.
What is going on here, man?
What is that is not good, dude.
Why he look like he got on the Sandman package?
I don't think he got a body under that jersey. I think it's just arms.
Man, y'all so bogus
jersey.
for representing Snoop Dogg like a
It's
Geico
just arms
lizard.
and a jersey, low key.
They got dog looking like the Geico lizard. He bogus. Why y'all got his ears looking so big, man? Like, what is going on? What did y'all do to this picture? He got on the disguise. Somebody got on the Snoop disguise. That ain't my dog right there. That's not it.
What did y'all do to this picture?
They did so. Look at his forehead. That's a mask, man. That's not a real picture. That's not even his microphone. That's not even a dog's microphone, fam.
What did y'all do to this picture?
What's up with that left hand? The left hand and that right hand don't look like they go together.
I thought that was a crab, a lobster tail.
Man, what is going on?
I thought that was a lobster tail claws.
I hate this picture.
Okay, stop looking at it then.
I can't.
So anyways, he's starting something called the Fight Club. He's going to be responsible for bringing in fighters and entertainment. So they said there's going to be a lot of celebrities involved, of course. If Snoop is involved, it's going to be celebrities everywhere.
They should have them death matches.
Oh, celebrity death match?
The twerking story really made me sleepy.
Well, then go to sleep then. Everybody needs you. Go to sleep. Go to bed.
That should be the end.
Look, just lay down for the rest of the show. I got this.
Listen,
so anyways.
when I get tired, I'm going to replay
shot.
that part of this show. Every time when I can't go to bed at night, I'm like, man, let me watch this in the loop shit.
First of all, I didn't create that story, all right? I didn't put that story in here. So don't come at me about that.
Somebody uncle acting like an auntie. Stop twerking. You ain't supposed to be twerking. That's your auntie script. That ain't no man's script.
You just don't have no respect for that man's property.
Hey, man.
That is his house. We still got to talk about this?
Since Snoop got the fight league, tell that dude we're going to have celebrity death matches, but the real ones. So, yeah, now it's on now. Because everybody finna start fighting everybody now.
Well, you always look over here, but you don't really look over here. You be like, you be like, what you say?
Because they be all in your ear talking something. Camera
you got that old man turn. He be like, hey, what's going on? you got to tell your whole entire body, like, hey, how you doing?
Snoop gonna have stars fighting stars. That's gonna be dope. Every time somebody got something to say now, NBA YoungBoy, see Von and Quando Rondo could have did it in the ring.
Yeah, I think they probably will. They said they're gonna do like a lot of the YouTube sensations, and they're gonna put them with celebrities, and it's gonna turn out just like your man's fight last week.
No, my man's fight last week was dope.
The one that fell face first.
I wouldn't watch it again.
Face first?
No, Roy Jones and them.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about face first.
Oh, you talking about? He say fight. He say yeah, fight. He say yeah, get in there, champ. Take that NyQuil. Boom. He said, Nate.
Wow,
that boy
Howard
Davis.
Man.
That boy Howard Davis had me dying
I'm sure people gonna want to see more fights like that, like face first. That was a real fight.
I want to see what Snoop Dogg gonna put together.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be live. Whatever he does is always lit. Like he's just. I mean, everybody loves Snoop. I don't know one person that don't like Snoop. He's just like your uncle, your cousin, your bro. Like he's just a family member.
Drake can fight Pusha T.
We don't want people to die. We don't want people to die here.
I want Drake to fight Pusha T.
Pusha T will knock Drake out.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
You got all the light-skinned people in the world messed up.
You ain't light-skinned.
I'll be sure Scotty Scottie Pippen, Damian Lillard.
Let's get our
the
recap
Cheetos,
on.
Paul, man, everybody mad at you right now.
Oh, well, let's get our recap on. Let's get even more mad.
Recap. I'm falling asleep on number 2.
So Rihanna, A$AP Rocky supposedly are a couple now.
And if they have a
Shout out
baby,
to
that
A$AP.
baby head gonna look like the Statue of Liberty.
I like it.
You like
That's
the
made in
heads
heaven.
together?
It is what it is.
Damn transformer by
What
the
you
neck.
think they said about you?
They gonna say.
I'll wait.
Girls say, "Ooh, he's sexy. That's a big old sexy little." Woman. I'm like, yeah. So enough, buffalo wings is my favorite.
Number 4, Ice-T said there's no more gangster rappers. What can you do?
Shout out to Ice-T.
Ice-T just started listening to that old school NWA to get that feeling back that
Don't
you're
worry,
looking
I'm
for.
coming back, Ice-T. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm
he coming
coming back. I'm coming back.
Yeah. And number 3, Casanova. Casanova might be going to jail for life for drug trafficking and murder and
Man, I hope he don't be
taking too hard advantage of the pandemic
I hope
loans.
he don't go to jail, for stealing checks and
People gotta stop
PPP
doing
loans.
that.
Like, I hope he I was in the jail. That is 50. No, I hope he don't go to jail.
People got to stop doing that, man. Don't do that. People need those loans that really need those loans. That's why can't nobody keep their businesses open, because everybody's taking the loans. They're not supposed to be having the loans.
Shout out to the Whoop. Shout out to the Lick. Shout out to the Sting.
And number 2, his favorite story, the Dallas restaurant owner says, "Stop twerking in my spot, period." And y'all can do that at home. Y'all can do it in the club. I don't want it in my house. If you don't like it, he said you can get the F out. He said, "I apologize. I didn't mean to drop that F-bomb."
I'm
sorry I said that word.
I'm convinced he's a cross-dresser.
It don't matter.
And he wants to be the only person
That has
twerking.
nothing to do with it.
So he want to be the only person that twerking there.
He said, "Y'all want to see some real twerking? Here, come here. Chi-Chi, bring me my skirt."
Uncle, what's that boy name?
Come on.
Uncle, P-Valley, what's his name? Uncle Clifford.
Oh, goodness.
Uncle Clifford said, "I'm going to be the only thing twerking in here working."
I feel him. I feel it. Don't be twerking in that man's restaurant.
Man, then he made it on TMZ.
He's probably going to
Get
put a
outta
sign
here.
up now. No twerking.
Yeah.
When you first walk in. But the crazy thing is that video of him telling them not to twerk in the restaurant went viral.
Yeah,
Over
I
1 million
seen it.
views, followers, and retweets. So now his restaurant is probably one of the hottest restaurants in Dallas right now.
For now.
For now and forever.
Until he say something else. No hot sauce. You shaking the hot sauce too fast. Like, man, what is wrong with this dude found here can hold control freak?
Hey, it's his house.
Yeah.
I feel it. Number 1, Snoop Dogg is partnering up with Trilla to do a boxing league. I think it's gonna be good.
Boom, 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 boom.
I think it's gonna be good. Called the Fight Club. It's coming out. So that's gonna be dope. And
Shout
he's
out
gonna
to
do some
Snoop Dogg.
commentary too. So
Shout out to Big Percy. R.I.P. Uncle Junebug. We love you, man.
yep.
Shout out to White Kev.
Dude,
Everybody, shout out to
do
Cap.
another
them.
shout out. Okay. Man, let me do some shout outs. Shout out to Rita G, you know what I'm saying, out there in Vegas, my sister. Shout out to her. Shout out to Tootie Tot out there in Baltimore. Shout out to her. That's Healthy Fit Vegan.
Why?
That's Healthy Fit
What is
Vegan.
that with these damn names?
Healthy Fit Vegan
Rita
and
G.
and
Tootie
Brown Eyed
Tot?
Girl. Remember on our lives?
I know who they is.
Rita G, Tootie, and Tot.
Damn.
The problem? What's the problem? And Rita G calls Jamez Sawako. And she calls her daughter Boohead. What's the problem? These are the family names. My daddy called me Meathead. And he called my sister Weeders.
If you get away, you know it, clap your hands. If you get away, you know it, clap your hands. If you get away, you know it.
Hey,
And
you
your birth
really want to show it.
certificate
If you get away, you know it. Clap your hey. All right, come on, let's wrap up. You want to do the thing or not? You trying to paper rock?
Okay, come on, I'll whoop your ass.
Boy, you wish.
Let's get it ready.
Whoa.
There you go. There you go.
Hold on, be strong. Okay, you gotta not rush into things. You come in tomorrow. Just take it easy. You gotta go.
You know, as long as it's ready, I'm gonna rush
First, I gotta test and make sure all mine work. Okay. Wait. Okay.
This is the flashcard version.
Okay. Everything works.
Like, you keep doing that. We're going to have more followers. We're going to have a lot of more followers. She keep doing that.
Your brain.
Let's go, man. Yo, you cheated. You cheat so much. It's all good.
How, Sway?
It's all good. Shout out.
You don't have the answer, Sway.
Shout out to everybody out there. Me and Chantel will see y'all when we get back from the ATL this weekend. We going on live.
Yes, we'll be out there in Atlanta, so we'll see y'all ATL.
So we'll see y'all shouting, cheating ass.
Hey, subscribe to our YouTube page.
Please,
and
please.
The Loop. Make sure y'all watch us on Facebook and Instagram. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. See you later. Be safe.
I'm flying up this thing.